What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm going to give you a quick look at the UNC Nike Dunk lows before I go over the kicks and get into the review and all that stuff. If you're new to my channel and it's your first time just coming across a video of mine, I want to thank you for taking out some time to check out my video, and just glad you stopped by. While I have you here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell for me. That way when I upload new material, post new content, you'll be notified. Then you can head to the channel and check out the latest video that I uploaded. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My username is @IamTMCII. So if you're on social media, go ahead and give me a follow. And lastly, hit the thumbs up. It goes a long way. It's an indicator to me. Let me know that you enjoy the content. It just motivates me to just keep wanting to record these videos whenever I pick up new sneakers and share with you guys. So go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, man. It goes a really long way. Okay, so now that the intro stuff is out of the way, let's jump right into the review. So these finally released on the sneakers app, and I'm not sure how the release date's been going with some of these Nike Dunk lows, because they've dropped at like Foot Locker and some other sites and boutiques weeks and months ago, seemed like it, but seemed like they're just getting around to dropping on the sneakers app. And I initially passed the first few times when I saw them on the regular Foot Locker and Champs and the Foot Action apps. And once I was able to try and get my hands on them via the sneakers app, I said, let me go ahead and scoop them up if I could come across them. And I was able to grab them and add these to the collection. This is part of like the Be True to Your School campaign, sort of. So back in the 80s, Nike did a Be True to Your School campaign, kind of paying homage to some of the colleges. And they had like the Michigan State colorways, UNLV, Syracuse, Kentucky, like several different schools, but it was the high top version. And now that we're starting to get low top version of these same university schools. And I guess because of licensing, they can't like officially call them like the school name, so they're just naming them like different colorways on them. So it's like University Blue, I think, is the name of the color on the box. And I'm gonna show you guys the box in a second. But that's a little background on this. So let's go over the materials. So far in 2021, the materials that they've been using on Nike Dunks has been really, really cheap and plastic. And these are the same. This is a really hard synthetic, hard plastic feeling leather. I think because of Nike knows that there's a demand for Dunks right now, they could kind of just pump out anything and put cheap material, cheap quality stuff on it, and they know it's going to sell out regardless. And that's what we have here. They didn't put any kind of premium leather or anything on any parts on here, any of the panels, the blue, the white. It's all stiff. I pushed down on it, and you guys, you can't even see creases or anything. It's a real hard, stiff, cheap material that they used on here. The thing is, like back in 2020, although the craftsmanship was still crap and trash, we at least had, somewhat better leather material on the 2020 Dunks. But for 2021, they just been cheap with everything. The quality control's been horrible, and the leather that they've been using has just been really, really, really like bottom of the line quality leather. I'm gonna show you guys some quality control stuff also, just for making sure I'm going over everything, giving you guys good look. So you have that blue insole with the white Nike on here. Show you guys the product code, the label. So it looked like these went into production October of 2020. So like I said, these been coming out and they've been releasing, but I'm not sure what's going on with shipments and why, the sneakers app just getting them, but they are. But they've been released like several times, seem like it already. So let me show you guys some quality control stuff really quick. Show you guys the bottom before I go over some of the things that I noticed on here. So it's your regular, typical, traditional Nike Dunk outsole. Nothing too special about the outsole. But looking at the quality control, it's not that bad on here. Just some minor glue marks, and I could just kind of wipe this off. But some of the Dunks, majority of the Dunks that I've received this year, I've had a ton of issues, like a lot of glue stains, some of the thread and stitching I had problems with. It just looked like really, really rushed. But the last couple Dunks that I've been getting, I'm not too upset. All the, it's decent for what the stuff that I've been receiving lately. The Fragment Dunk highs, those are like the worst pair I've received so far. in 2021. So you can say like little stitching and just little minor imperfections on this pair. So it's not too bad, and I can't complain too much about it. Some shoes and some videos I've seen, you know, people had horrible glue stains. The quality was bad, paint strokes, you know, stitching imperfections. But you know, this pair isn't that bad. So here you guys go. I'll show you guys the box now. Before I take it off the shoes. No extra laces, unfortunately, and they've been doing that, you know. Where at least the Dunks from 2020, we would get different lace options on some of the shoes, and it was a different style lace. It's not this fabric type material lace that we have on here. It's not my favorite material type of lace. I like the regular traditional laces that we used to, but you know, this is what they're putting on it, and I'm sure it's probably cheaper than the other laces that we normally get. It'd have been dope if they would have tossed some white laces in so you could have had some options, but I mean, it is what it is. So showing you guys the box next. You have that reddish orange Nike box, the flip open style box. Here is your product code, your color breakdown, and everything on here. Retails just $100. You have that QC code. If you want to open up the camera on your phone, you can scan that, and all it does is just take you to the regular Nike app. Doesn't take you to a picture of the shoe, doesn't authenticate the shoe or anything. I think at some point that's what Nike's goal is. That's why they have that little code on there, but for right now it doesn't do anything at all. Like I mentioned, no extras or anything special came with the shoe. This is just the regular tissue that was around it. This was the paper that was stuffed inside the shoe, and that's pretty much it for the box. So show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off of here, man, you guys do me a huge favor. Leave me a comment. I usually reply back to comments when I see them. If I don't reply back to exactly what you said, I'm gonna hit the thumbs up or the heart button just to acknowledge the fact that I saw your comment. So let's talk down in the comment section. Let me know what you think of these. And I'm gonna go ahead and take them off of here now. And I'm gonna toss them on feet for you guys so you guys can see what they look like on feet. And I'm gonna cover comfort and all that other stuff too. So let's toss them on feet and see what they look like. All right, guys, here's an on feet look at your UNC Nike Dunk lows. Just want to show you guys what they look like really quick on feet. So I'll go over sizing first. For the regular Nike Dunks, I would recommend going down a half size if you have a medium to narrow width foot like I do, and if you like a snug and exact fit. That's how I prefer my shoes. I don't really care too much for having room or space in my shoes. I don't think my feet are doing any growing or anything like that. So I like a really snug, exact fit whenever I rock my kicks. If you don't like your shoes to fit like that, and you have a medium to a narrow width foot, just go true to size, and I think you'll get the fit that you're looking for. If you have a wide foot, I think you could go true to size if you like a snug, exact fit. However, if you want some room in your shoe and you have a wide foot, then you might want to consider going up a half size. As far as comfort goes, the Nike Dunks, they came on the scene somewhere around in the 80s, mid 80s, and the technology that they're using all the way in 2021 is pretty much the same. So if you're looking for like up-to-date tech and some soft cushion, bounce, or squish, you just won't get that in these. It's not up-to-date technology. But saying that, it's not uncomfortable either. You can still casually and comfortably rock these all day long and not be in any kind of pain at all. So you still could rock them and be all right. But if you want it in like that up-to-date tech and softness, you know, this just isn't the shoe for you. So here you guys go. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut it here. As I mentioned earlier, if you are new, subscribe to the channel for me, hit the notification bell, and I have more videos to record and upload for you guys, more sneakers on the way. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut it here in the video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one, so you guys stay tuned. But until then, peace.